Hello and welcome to another Let's Play Momir. This will be the fourth or fifth I record in a single running, or at least in a single day, like not in a single running. And my opponent is a guy that makes 1-drops on the play. So he has a stupid O3 to show for it. That's what you get, man. Like it does give a creature +3/+3 for a single turn. It's basically a giant growth, which you have to signal a bit. But it doesn't seem great, right? I think making 1-drops on the play is pretty terrible. It's a pretty terrible idea. Unless, of course, you're my opponent and you get 2-drop flyers. Like the only way his tactic ever pays off is if you get a bunch of flyers, which he already started getting, right? That's a pretty good card. He has to go on the defense. He obviously has an O3 to defend. So I'm just looking to get a flyer that's not red, just to stop the bleeding a bit. At this point it's only a 24 turn clock, so it's not a big deal. He doesn't make a 3-drop, so I guess my opponent is one of the guys that thinks 1 and 2 is great for mana acceleration. We get a 3/3 death touch for 2, which is pretty nice. Like it gets through most of his creatures. It's probably still better than his 4-drop. Yeah, it is. Non-creature artifacts have shroud, so that doesn't actually do anything extra. And holy shit, my headset is wrapped around my arm. Oh, I almost spilled cola, but the cup was empty. Bit of an action. So yeah, he has a 1 here, but obviously we are attacking for 3 instead, which is a bit stronger. We're gonna attack first, just because of Bloodlust. I have said that before, and I will keep on doing that, despite like sometimes you get punished for it, but most of the time you don't. And we get a 2/4 that can draw us cards. So maybe I'm gonna do that, but I don't think I am. So I'm probably not gonna discard the island instantly. He keeps his flyer about, but I guess this isn't gonna turn out how he wants it to. Just because, you know, it has that touch and it trades with both of them. He actually doesn't block, like he missed the damage there then. Like, why would you do that? Why would you not attack then? So what does this do? On the battlefield, so we have to copy something, so we'll copy the 3/3 death toucher here. Like it's still death touch and provides a 3-turn clock. So we did stop. He didn't make a 3 nor a 5. Dies, you can 2 life for each counter round. So it has cumulative upkeep. That's pretty bad for him. He does finally attack here. So if I were him, I would probably trade here. No. Do we cast the islands? Like 6 is never negative, so we'll do that. We'll discard the plane. We get a 5/3 attacks up to 5 target creatures get -1s each. Oh, okay. So this dies, then we can shrink all of those. So he does finally decide to block and lose 2 for 1 here. We still have a 3/3 death toucher. He doesn't gain any life, but I mean he doesn't have any creatures at this point. We can skip our 7 if his 7 is pretty bad. We can skip it and just draw an extra card so it can go up to 9. It all depends on what he gets here. I'm not a big fan of playing your islands. So he gets a 3/3, an 8/8. Yeah, I still think that not attacking now seems fine, just because we have a death toucher to deal with that, and 8s and 9s are going to be better than 7s anyway. It does put us on the back foot, but he was on the play, so we're always on the back foot. Like this trades with this, because there's death touch. I'm not scared of that. I'm just scared of what he's gonna get now. He gets a 5/5 trample, and that's it. Well, it's still good, right? Yeah. 5/5 trample is always good. He has me on a 4-turn clock here. Let's not forget to use this, so let's use it now before I forget. We drew a land, who would have guessed? So obviously we're gonna do this. Discard the islands. We get a pretty good one. 7/7 flying trample. And I'm still gonna attack with this here. I know this seems weird, but it has that touch, so they both die. I think his block was pretty idiotic and he didn't realize it had that. Another option is that he is just looking to be able to attack with his 8/8 now. But then I'm just gonna block, I guess, and he can kill one of these. It all depends on what he gets, of course. Again, yeah, if your opponent gets an 8/8 flying vigilance indestructible, that gives all your other permanents indestructibility, you know you're pretty much screwed. Like I'm gonna sacrifice this just because it's gonna cost me else. And I need to have 8 drops here. Cause holy moly, this guy. So we get a 6/6 flying haste, which doesn't actually do anything. I didn't even make a land drop because I don't care about it. Yeah, this card is one of the nuts cards. 8 mana, 8/8 flying vigilance indestructible is good enough. But the fact that it gives all the rest indestructibility and then he has that card. Like I'm dead next turn, right? Yeah. We block here. Like it has vigilance as well. I really need to find an out here. We're still not making our land drop first, just to see what we get first. And we get a bad card, so yeah, this card won the game. So my opponent had a back tactic of making 1 drop on the play and still got rewarded. Well, he didn't get rewarded by the plays he made, but like I understand if you make a 1 drop on the draw. I think that's maybe a bit better. I'm still not a fan of it. I still don't think it's good enough, but I do get that a little bit more than on the play. We get a Scavenging Ooze, which is just a 2/2. There are obviously no creature cards ever in the graveyard. So yes, he has to skip someone. Has to skip something in the near future as well. We are just gonna make another 2-drop and hope it's a mana acceleration. Dark Confidant is actually a pretty sick card. Like you never, like I'm not gonna attack here, but you're just drawing extra cards each turn, and you never run out of cards. So that's pretty good. I don't like this new art. I think the old art of Dark Confidant is actually a lot better. Why would you attack here? Okay, let's always yield. I forgot to do that. We could have attacked with the 2/2, but there's no value to gain there. Whenever a +1/+1, you may draw a card. Wow, man, how many cards am I gonna draw in this game? Like, this evolves every turn, right? As good as every turn. Like, I'm drawing 3 cards a turn. Seems pretty good. Yeah, if I can ever target that. Like, if he attacks here, I'm just gonna block this, take 1. Or he is attacking. Okay. Like I don't care. What am I gonna do ever? Like I forgot to yield to it again. Let's just put this over here. I mean, it's gonna keep showing up every time. Change the target of target spell. The target is only a single creature. Sure. So we evolve. You draw a card. Obviously, I want to draw a card. Card draw is sick. Man, we're never gonna run out of cards. So the only way we can lose here is when our opponent. Yeah, it didn't seem right to say the words in different methods. when our opponent gets pretty sick cards again. But at this point it doesn't seem like it's happening. Obviously it all depends on the later drop, so let's always heal to this. We finally did it. 6 drop is never negative, so always do it before combat. We get a 4/4 Scry 2. Flying as well, so I want to use the ability. Put on top, put on top. The question is, do we attack here? I think we do attack with the 3/3. We do want to apply some pressure. And if he attacks, I'm willing to trade with the Fathom Mage, maybe. Again, I'm not gonna block like this. I'm willing to trade with the Fathom Mage, just because we have these. Like drawing extra cards from this doesn't seem that likely or that great anymore, seeing as our Dark Confidant is gonna stay in play. Like yeah, I'm still gonna block if he attacks. Well, am I? This grows really big, right? Yeah, I'm still gonna block. It's fine. Like killing creatures of him seem fine. I can't win a raise else. And we are drawing extra cards no matter what, so we'll see where our 7 is. It's a 5/5, so we can attack with these two now. And he is sacrificing his creatures. And we're just drawing 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I mean, we're never gonna run out of cards because of this. Like, this is the first time I got our Confidant, right? Flying, double strike, lifelink. Whenever you gain life, draw a card. That seems pretty good. Target creature gets +5. I don't even have a forest, man. Yeah, he has flying though, so, and double strike and lifelink. We do get a bunch of tokens here. Like he can attack, draw 2. I think I just want a forest. A forest with this is pretty sick. Lorthos is pretty brutal. Like you can tap my lands down, you can basically trap my entire board down from creatures. You can do this every turn. Yeah, Lorthos is pretty brutal. It's also an 8/8 to stop my Verdant Force. So we'll see what he just draws 2 cards, of course. And gains life. Like what do I want to do? Do I really want to make should I yield it? So I think I still make an 8 here. Just hope to get something really sick. I do get something good, but it stops that, but that's it. So we attack here for... we can pump this. So it takes an extra damage. We take lethal here, right? If it does it correctly. Like there's no way to play around that. I could tap all my creatures. But I think if he attacks just with both of these and realizes he can tap down my entire board, we lose. I should give my opponent credit for doing that. But we'll see in just a small second what he's targeting. So yeah, he does say it. And we lose. Like we did get pretty good cards, but we still lost. That's Momir, and I'll see you for the next one.